What's up, everybody? Derek Harper here. I'm going to be your speaker for this webinar this evening. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping to bring you some value, give you some ideas on what it is that we offer and how we can help you repair your credit, restore and rebuild it, and how we can make you some money, in a nutshell, right? But a little bit about me before I get too deep into this, so that we're not strangers. Again, my name is Derek. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I live there with my son and his beautiful mother, whom I adore and I love very deeply. I'm what one might call a grunt, right? I'm very familiar with working with my hands. In fact, I was a mover for over 10 years. Throughout that time, I eventually started my own moving company, which was fun, and it had its variations of success, but not so much so that I was able to quit my day job. So as you can imagine, I'm working 12 to 16 hours, getting very familiar with being exhausted and working very hard for very little, right? About 7 months ago, I fell into a little bit of hard times. I needed my credit repaired, and a friend of mine brought this opportunity to me, right? Now, when he brought this opportunity to me, as the businessman that he is, he was simply just looking to make some money. He didn't even know that I was having credit issues. I didn't know that I even cared to fix my credit. I just knew that that's what it was, and I needed to get my money up and do what I had to do to change that eventually, right? But he brought this opportunity to me, and he let me know that there was value in what he was doing, and that he was going to fly, and that he would rather walk beside me rather than ahead of me. And of course, hearing that, knowing who he was, it was a no-brainer for me. I got started 60 days into becoming a protection plan member. I saw a 40-point increase to my credit score, and I knew I was on to something, right? And I made money within my first month of the company. So it's been an interesting ride, and I think I'm ready to tell you a little bit about it. So I'm going to dive right in, all right? Allow me to welcome you to Financial Education Services. How many people do you know with less than perfect credit, right, that do not have their financial affairs in order? How many people have huge amounts of debt with no way of paying it down, or unhappy with their current job, looking for a change, or simply just need to make some money, right? How many people do you know that are not where they want to be in life due to their financial situation? And what's the answer, right? What's the solution? Well, the solution would be Financial Education Services, all right? It was founded by Mike Toloff and Paramel Naik in 2004. We've got an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we're a debt-free company, y'all, okay? Which means we practice what we preach. We're not out here trying to help you, and we don't have our stuff together. In fact, we continue to bring in over 100% in annual sales growth year after year, demonstrating the stability and the growth within the company. Now, what we provide is services that protect your identity, your credit, family, and finances, and a lucrative and life-changing business opportunity, right? Now, the cost of bad credit, right, is very simple. I mean, because your credit is always being monitored. It's like a vital sign. It's always being checked, and it can impact everything from your interest rates and your insurance premiums, right? Without a strong credit score, you could be denied the ability to rent or purchase a home, to obtain a credit card, and could even be used when considering your employment or promotion. A low credit score could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of a lifetime. Now, Mike Toloff, Paramel Naik, the very brilliant gentleman, they partnered up with United Credit Education Services, right? Now, this company has a 14-year track record of helping clients remove derogatory, erroneous, and negative items from their credit report. In fact, they've removed over 1 million over the years and have tens of thousands of satisfied clients. Now, thanks to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you have the right to investigate and dispute the negative items on your credit report. All right? So tax liens, student loans, medical bills, public records, bankruptcies, child support. Yes, child support. It doesn't matter what the negative item is. We're able to do a detailed analysis of your credit report from all three credit bureaus and dispute every single negative item all at once. Now, once these dispute letters get mailed to you for you to go over and sign and mail off to the credit bureaus, the three credit bureaus have 45 days max to respond. So most of our clients start seeing results within 45 to 90 days, right? Which is amazing. Now, you're also going to get additional services as well, all right? And some of those services include the will, trust, and power of attorney. As you know, we're all going to live and die and leave this earth at some point, and it's important to leave behind legacy for the people that we love. Now, most people don't do so because they feel they don't have anything, or simply because they can't afford it. And that's a proper assumption, considering that these services generally cost about $5,000 and over $500 to maintain, right? But with FES, you're going to get access to a will, trust, and power of attorney through the My Care plan. Now, the services also include tools for credit building, where you learn about the 5 elements that make up your credit, the mistakes that you've made in the past, and how to avoid making those mistakes in the future. And of course, options and ideas for how to build on top of your credit while you're getting your credit restored. You're also going to get a credit attorney if you're being harassed by bill collectors or debt collectors or credit agencies, right? We don't always know the law and how it can protect us from some of the illegal tactics that a lot of these people use. So you get a credit attorney to speak to them on your behalf. And if the matter should go to court for any reason and it's a settlement, as the client, you're going to get half of said settlement. All right, you're going to get credit monitoring as well, right? Debt zero. This is to help our clients consolidate and get themselves out of debt. You're going to get LifeLock, which is very important because identity theft is on the rise. Every 2 seconds, someone's identity gets stolen. Someone's identity just got stolen. The fact of the matter is, once you do something well for yourself, build on that credit, get them scores up, you become a target. And you're going to need protection in case someone decides to target you, right? So you get the #1 ID theft protection in the country through LifeLock. You're also going to get a financial lockbox. You're going to get an RX discount card, travel portal, right, for discounted traveling, cash back on shopping, online shopping, right? You're going to get a family mint, ideas for health insurance, and our agents get life insurance up to $100,000. Now, we like to give back as well, okay? FES donates $2 from every FES protection plan payment to the YFL Foundation. This is a foundation that teaches children ages 8 to 18 on matters of personal finance. We also like to give out scholarship money as well. You know, if you happen to have a child who's a senior in high school, a freshman in college, the scholarship is for them. All right. Last year we gave out $180,000. This year we gave out over $250,000. So it's an amazing, amazing program that is meant to break the cycle of bad credit that plagues this country by getting this information to the children while they're young, right? So that when they step into the world of adulting, quote unquote, they do so while making sound financial decisions, right? So what does this cost? All of these wonderful services. You got 13 suites of services. The value is at least $10,000 or $400 to $500 monthly for a few years at a time. But you're not going to pay any of that, right? With FES, you're going to pay a one-time activation fee of $99, and then it's just $89 a month for the duration of the time that you're with the program. Now, there's no contract involved, so you can cancel at any time. However, most people rarely do. Because why, right? Like I said, once you get your credit up, you're going to need protection. You know, if you own a home, you're not going to want to pay all that money for a will, trust, power of attorney. You know what I'm saying? Something were to happen to you and you need someone to take over your finances. That's what that financial lockbox is for. So it's just valuable throughout every aspect of your financial situation. And most people who see the value in this, they don't necessarily leave us. But if in case you did, you can deactivate without worrying about any penalties. However, we do expect that you're with us for 4 to 6 months just to maximize on the protection plan, therefore maximizing on results. Now, each individual service can be sold individually as well. And as an added bonus, right, because I'm sure we all like bonuses, I want to introduce you to the Credit My Rep program. Now, this program will allow you to report the past 2 years of your credit history, of your rental history, to the credit bureaus as positive trade line for a massive boost to your credit score. Okay, now this system could easily be the difference between you not qualifying today and then qualifying for pretty much anything over the next couple months.